Apple Live Event 2019, March. Wow. So impressive. So impressive. Not really. So anyway, let's go through what Apple announced yesterday at their new live event that they typically do. There were three things. Apple News Plus, Apple Credit Card, and Apple TV Plus, I believe it's called as well. So let's start with the news. So the Apple News Plus. So the idea here is they're going to offer you basically subscriptions to magazines, well-known magazines, for $9.99 a month. So for $10 a month, you get to read magazines online. Someone just please explain to me who the hell would want this, honestly. If you're gonna read online, why are you gonna pay $10? Everything online is free. Well, most of it, but not anymore. It's $9.99 to read these magazines. Who the hell reads magazines anyway? I know there's a few old school people who still subscribe to magazines, but all information is online. Google it. If you're gonna go on your phone, on your iPad, whatever, you're not gonna read a magazine. You're just gonna read, a source, Yahoo Finance, this and that, the other thing. There's shit that's free online for all information that you need. I mean, are people really gonna pay $10 a month for magazines? Maybe I'm completely out of my mind, but I honestly don't see how this is a good idea. So that's Apple News Plus. $10 a month, a couple magazines for free. Well, not free, but on your phone, on your iPad, whatever the hell. So I think that's a fail. Fail number one. Number two, credit card. Apple credit card. Oh, good Lord. All I can say is this country is screwed. If they weren't in debt before, they'll be in debt now. Obviously, the majority of people have Apple iPhones, love Apple, live by Apple. So everyone's going to want the credit card. You ain't cool unless you have an Apple credit card, because it doesn't have a number on it, doesn't have a credit card number on it. It looks cool, right? Stupid. Anyway, the point of the credit card is, I guess there's a whole bunch of things. I'll cover a few. There's no late fee. That's actually cool. Not sure how long that would actually last, but there's no late fee. There's no over the limit fee. Like when you spend over whatever the limit of the card is, there's no fee for that. It's protected. Supposedly the privacy of the card. They have that down. They're not going to share your information with other companies, etc. They're working with Goldman Sachs and MasterCard for this. So Visa stock, I don't know. It could hurt them, probably not. People have so many damn credit cards, it won't even matter. But so yeah, that's the big thing, I guess. No late fee. And then the other thing is, I guess when you use your credit card, sometimes you see a transaction and it's not clear on your statement. They're going to use GPS maps to make it clear, to provide the location of where you actually used it. Although, if you're using your credit card so much that you don't even know what you used it for, that's a bigger problem, I think. I mean, you shouldn't need a GPS system to tell you where the hell you went, where you spent this exact money. But Apple will do that for you. There's also cash back, daily cash back. Also, it's pretty cool. Most credit cards, they have the cashback program, the rewards. Typically, I guess it's by the end of the month, they'll fund your account, the points, whatever. Apple will fund you cash, okay? They'll fund you 3% cash on Apple purchases, 2% cash on, I guess, most of the other things, and 1% of whatever the hell's left over. So, and on a daily basis, this will reflect in your account that you can use however you want. So you spend money, you get a little money. You go into debt, you get a little money back. Is that worth it? I don't know. So that's the Apple credit card. I think they'll have success in this. Again, they also say the interest rates are low, but from what I read, they're not that. They're just normal. They're up to par with the normal interest rate. So it's nothing special, but the fact that it's Apple, it has a goddamn Apple on the card, people are gonna want it. You know, I think it's a good idea. I'm not for people to get, but I think it's, you know, for the company, it's a good idea. So as a shareholder, I think it's, you know, they're gonna do well. But again, it's a stupid credit card. You know how I feel about credit cards. Anyway, last but not least, the one thing that I thought honestly, the live event was about Apple TV Plus, which, you know, disappointing to say the least. For one, they didn't even announce the goddamn price, like what they're gonna charge. So, like, how do you not know that? They usually, you know, they almost every time they have a live event, they always have the price available. But that's key. But anyway, they have a whole bunch of channels. I mean, they have the premium channels, HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, Stars. I mean, aside from that, they have CBS All Access and a whole bunch of crap that I never even heard of. Like, if you see the list of channels, I think it's 25 networks or whatever. I don't even know what the hell they are, honestly. So, I don't know. I don't want it. Honestly, I don't care what the price is. It's not impressive to me. And of course, it was more like a Hollywood spectacle at the live event. They had Oprah and a bunch of other idiots announcing, you know, what they're working on, special projects with Apple, you know, special films, and I don't even know who else was there. I guess Steve Carell was there, and a bunch of other people, but it was too many, if you ask me. Maybe one person. Maybe just have Oprah there. You didn't need a million people there from Hollywood announcing what they're doing. Nobody cares, you know? They're trying to compete with, I guess, Netflix. That's the idea, to have specific, you know, shows available that you can't get anywhere else. Because the channels, you know, the normal cable channels, I'll say, they're not there. I'm sure they'll be there one day, but right now, it's not a good replacement. I use DirecTV Now, which is the streaming service from DirecTV that AT&T owns, and they have what I need. Hulu Live also had what I needed, but they were more expensive. So I do like Apple. I like all of their products. They're impressive. Apple TV Plus looks stupid, and I'm not getting it. So I hope it gets better in time. You know, I'd like to have it through Apple, you know. I watch everything on my Apple TV, so to have it through Apple, you know, it'll be easier. You can watch it on your phone, iPad, whatever, which you can do with everything else, but still, their products are usually good. I don't think they have the access to certain channels right now, so that's probably why. So, you know, I'm sure they'll have to pay off Comcast and whatnot, and eventually get a piece of the action, the real action. So yeah, that's Apple TV Plus. No price. Oprah and a bunch of idiots making random shows and a whole bunch of channels nobody heard of. Not impressive. So it could be free. And, maybe I'll take it for free. But yeah, Apple TV Plus, to me, I don't know. I'm not impressed. Maybe it's 50-50. I'm not going to say fail, but I'll say it's eh. So 1.5 fails out of 3. As a shareholder, I thought they could do better at this live event, but who knows? Maybe people were impressed. Maybe I'm a grouchy bastard. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Like the video if you want. Share it. You know, all that stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think of the new Apple stuff. You know, they're trying to change. They got to get into other areas, expand, but I guess little by little. Later. Have fun at work.